glad we could make this work.
Yes.
To talk about your new movie. When I was watching it, I was like, these guys are having so much fun.
Oh, did you like it? Oh, thanks for watching. Look at
Yeah.
that.
I popped it in last night. I was like, I told my roommate, I was like, we gotta watch this. I'm talking to Kevin. So I
Oh
was
man.
like, look at that. I'm like, they've got all there's been a minute since we've had like a not another movie, right? Or like a
Right, right.
charity movie. And so, like, how did you get involved? Why did you say yes to not another
Yeah,
charity movie?
I got a call from my agent. His mom actually is one of the producers of the movie, and she pitched me to them, and they were like, "We want to set you up with a meeting with the director and the writer, take a look at the scripts." And I grew up with the Not Another Teen movie, Not Another Scary movie, all that. So I was like, "Oh, they're gonna do one about Tyler Perry? Oh, that sounds funny." And I was like, "Sure, man." And I read it, and it made me laugh. And I was like, and I was kind of scary. I was like, "Oh, what am I gonna look like in a wig?" But whatever.
For some reason, I find it hard to believe this is the first time you've been in a wig. I don't
You
know.
know what? I think it is. I don't think I've ever been in a wig before. This is it. This is number one.
How was it? Did you love it? You gonna do
It
it
was
more
cool. I got like 8 or 9 wigs that got out of that. It was great.
often?
They're just very hot. They're very hot. They're itchy too. It's the whole thing.
Oh, absolutely. They're so itchy. They're so like my temperature goes up. All my heat is regulated from my head and my feet. So like that's it.
Same. I'm like, can I get an ice pack? Can I get a little? But we had fun. We were in Savannah, and we were just kind of like cracking jokes, and I think we had an initially like it was a 2 month shoot or something around there that ended up being like 10 days, and I was like, oh, so we're going from a spoof to the actual movie. Okay, I got it.
Oh my gosh, you actually filmed it in Georgia, which is even
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, I know, right? No, it was fun.
That's so good.
But I really hope he likes it. I hope he gets the joke. I think he will.
Oh, I think he will too. Like you had all the great stuff. It was like the bad wigs, the over the top storylines, the big acting. I was like,
right. I was like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
it'll be fine. I was like, I feel like he's got a sense of humor. He knows what he puts out. Like,
Me too. I mean, he's a $1 billion empire. He's got literally. I think it's a great homage to like what he's be able to create, and it's like cool when people want to spoof it. I think it's great.
right?
Yeah.
Isn't that a thing like on SNL? And then like once they spoof it, you've made it. Like you know,
totally, 100%, 100%.
when you read the script, what was the scene that you read that you were like, this is it, I need to be in this movie?
Oh man, I'm trying to think. I think I really loved the all the back and forth between my dude and Mo, which is the brother, and they just had some really funny dialogue. And then when I met Wayne Stamps, I was like, because he's brilliant. So we just kind of improv so much stuff that made it into the movie. That was like really great. I love that whole dynamic. I was like, oh yeah, I do this. It'll be great.
Yeah. You have some really fun people in it, like with Lamore Morris and Kyla Pratt. Like,
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx said, "Yeah, I'll be God." So
and I heard a story. Our director was telling us, or one of our directors was telling us about how when Johnny Mack had written it, because he'd worked for Jamie for years, and like they're really good friends. And he's like, "Hey, I got the script. I want you to take a look at it." And he sent it to Jamie, and he's like, "Can you get it to Queen Latifah? I want her to play God." Right? Jamie then read the script. Was like, "No, man, I'm playing God. I'm playing God." I was like, "That's so gangster. That's so gangster." How you doing that? And there it was.
But then you still get your Queen Latifah moment.
I still get my Queen Latifah moment as well, exactly. In the car, that's funny.
I love it. Right?
I'm doing a play now here in LA. It's called Monsters of the American Cinema, and it's so much fun. It's great. But we have this another little homage to Queen Latifah in the play. So I was like, oh, so now I got to do a movie with Queen Latifah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
That's awesome. She's a person that, like, if she's in it, I'm watching it. I've loved her.
Yeah, me too. Same thing.
I'm like, yes, Queen, Equalizer, get it.
It's like, come on, make it work. THS.
I love that you just said like you improvised a lot of the scenes. So was there just so much free reign of like, here's a basic skeleton, or did you guys have the script and you just riffed off it?
There was a script, and then we would kind of like, because they're a bunch of old comedy writers, so they're always trying to find a better joke. So you pitch a bunch of stuff, and then they would just kind of like, this is the basic stuff we got to get across in order to make the plot work, and then we'll just kind of riff, and that's what we ended up doing. So a good 80% of the movie is improv.
That's amazing.
I know, right?
I love that. When people are like, oh, improv, whatever. I'm like, no, it's so hard, but it's so good.
I know, it's hard to do, man. It's all made in the editing room, like whatever they decide, what takes they decide to use, and where they got to go. Like I'd love to actually see some of the outtakes and the bloopers, because there's a lot of stuff I was like, oh man, they had a great joke there. You missed that joke. That's all right, though. That's all right.
You're like, it should be in there. Put it back.
Yeah.
Director's cut. We're gonna put it back.
Yeah, director's cut. Director's cut. We'll bring it in.
So, have you
Well,
seen the final film yet?
I have. I have. We had a little city to city tour. I saw it in Atlanta. I saw it in New York, and it was great to hear like different audiences laugh at different parts, and like what what kept people's attention, and then what was consistently funny, and then what really works. And I was like, oh, cool. So I think people just have a good time. You want to have a good laugh. It's like Mother's Day weekend, May 10th. We come out nationwide. So excited.
I know.
Yeah.
That's amazing. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
like you said, you're in a play right now. It's like theater, right? There's certain jokes, and then you have that one night when they laugh
Yeah.
at the most random thing. And
Random thing. Yeah. You're like, what is that? Yeah, totally.
you're like, it almost throws you off. You're like, that was, oh, that's
was that funny? Was that a joke? Was that? Yeah, totally.
I love that. So the reception's been great. I love this.
Yeah, people seem to really, really, really like it. People seem to have a lot of fun with it, and I was like, oh, that's great. So that's cool. It's just, I hope people turn out. Hope you have a good time. You come see it.
Absolutely. So for those that are like, not another church movie, what are we doing here? What is this? Give me like the pitch. Tell me why everyone needs to see this movie.
Well, I think everybody needs to see this movie because everybody's had a hard couple of years, and we all just really want to laugh. We just want to laugh, and honestly, seeing Jamie Foxx in a wig, seeing me in a wig, it's worth it. It's worth it. I think everybody in the show actually wears a wig. Callum Pratt wears a wig. Vivica Fox wears a wig. Mickey Rourke's wearing a wig. Look, it's a wig show. You got to learn how about that. It's a good. Put on different hats.
And everyone's wearing weird bodysuits.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my God.
so
Tisha Campbell, like really, man. When I saw like getting to meet her ex, I was a huge Martin fan. But getting to see her, how well she got Cora, like, and that was a consistent laugh, man. People were like, "Oh, that's funny." Like she just, I was like, "How do you even think of to do that?" It was great. It was really great.
is there anything else about the movie that you think everyone should know? Any fun, like behind the scenes shares?
Oh, I know, right? I'm trying to think. We were such a tame little cast. We just came out there, went to Savannah, told a couple of jokes. People came, went home. I think only 12 people got fired. It was fine. No.
That's amazing. Well, Kevin, everyone should go out, see this movie May 10th. Take your mom, take your grandma.
Take your mom.
Have a good time.
Thank you, Sarah.
Of course. Have a great day. Thanks so much.
Bye.